Hey guys, welcome back to the videos. Jordan or the Rio, back at it again. Well, let me tell you the difference. Anime is not a cartoon, and if you think any differently, I'ma hit you with it. Okay? God damn. Jeez, these people be thinking, oh, anime is a cartoon. It's not a cartoon, man. I'm gonna get. You keep saying it's like a cartoon. For real. Okay. Western world and Eastern world, as in Japan and Western culture of animation, okay? Japanese animation, aka anime, the characters just give off more emotion, and in the voice actors, you just feel it, man. You just feel that emotion. In Western culture, it's more comical, it's more laid back, it's more for just the jokes and the laugh. Like, it's not serious, it's not used to in depth explain human emotions, express how humans feel compared to the Japanese animation, which means you can't compare the two. I get that the definition of a cartoon is animated show, basically, simply put. First of all, the definition of something cannot define a culture. You can't define a culture unless you've experienced it and stuff. How can I say that I know what the vibe of LA is like? How can I say I know what the vibe of Seattle is like when I've lived on the East Coast my whole life and the only major city I've been to is New York? So you can't compare the experience of watching a Japanese animated show versus a Western world animated show. You can't compare the two and generalize it, because once you generalize something, then you take away what's special about it. Western animation is usually directed towards children and a younger audience, which is why a lot of people in America and just Western cultures in general think that anime is a childish show, when it's not, because they be fighting, killing each other in the show, sexual innuendos in the show. It's not something you would actually show a child. Like, there's a reason why SpongeBob aired early Saturday, Sunday morning, while Bleach and Naruto were on Adult Swim at midnight. Anime concentrates on life issues, like making it more relatable to reality, as in a character goes through a struggle and they lose, they're brought down back to the reality of I am weak, of that they need to work themselves up, Why, like, how the female characters in anime are always drawn very, like, hourglass shaped in a sense, like, very, like, dream girlish, you could say, at least from a male perspective, or, like, lesbian perspective. It's like, oh, she is super baddie and stuff, and then the guys are all, like, buffed out and, like, super, like, V-shaped, V-cut shaped. So it's really easy to see. When you compare SpongeBob, when you compare Fairly Odd Parents, when you compare Johnny Test to Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, No Game No Life, and any other anime you can think of, you're insulting both entities. Like, you can't compare The Simpsons and Family Guy to Naruto and One Piece. They're both funny, great, and entertaining and real in their own sense, but if you generalize it, it's not gonna do good for anything. And when you generalize it, to me, that tells me that you don't appreciate it. You can't compare Steph Curry and LeBron James on how they play basketball, because they play basketball two different ways. Like, they both are the best at what they do in two different ways. Like, now if you want to say how they could work well in tandem together, like they did in the All-Star Game 2021, that's different, but you can't compare them. You can't do that. It's not fair to the people who created them, and it's just disrespectful, and it shows. Again, it shows that you do not appreciate the art that is animation, whether it's the West or the East. Okay, so it's been Jordan signing out. If you want to see more anime-related topics, if you want to see more open box thinking topics, more philosophy stuff, subscribe down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.